All right, guys, welcome to your 40-minute workout. We are going to begin on our hands and knees, go through a little warm-up for the spine, finding those shoulders over the wrists, those knees are underneath your hips, and just move through some cat-cow here just to see how you feel through the upper, middle, lower back. Maybe a big breath in when you drop your belly and a big breath out as you reach your spine towards the ceiling. And then start to rock it forwards and backwards. Maybe increasing the range of movement through the spine. And then I'd like you to split the knees and bring the toes back behind you, finding a child's pose here, lengthening your fingertips forward. Your hips are sinking towards your heels. Don't be so concerned where they land. And then we'll warm up the shoulders a little, come forward and a little press up in your child's pose legs just to see how we feel through the shoulders. You can even lift the feet up off the mat as you rinse through the shoulder girdle here. And get a little spinal awakening as well. We'll find our way onto our backs, taking that stretch from tips of fingers through to tips of toes, reaching long through your limbs. And we're going to draw your right knee in towards your chest and just give that right knee some circles individually, just one way, then the other way. And then drape that right knee over your left side of your mat, coming just into a gentle spinal twist, not too deep, not too long here. Just see how it feels to do a little twist. Before sending the right leg long, we'll switch sides, left knee, draw it in towards your chest and give yourself some circles one way. Just releasing through the lower back, through the hips. Good morning. Hi, Tess. And then taking your left knee across your body, again, a gentle spinal twist here. And we'll bring both knees in towards your chest. You can take those circles through the kneecaps one way, then the other way. Let's reverse the blood flow through the legs, wake them up a little as we send the feet towards the ceiling. The wrists can circle as you reach the arms towards the ceiling. And hopefully we're feeling a little more mobility through the joints as we set up for hip lifts. So bringing your feet hips distance apart and not too far from your glutes. So find those knees stack over the heels, and we'll begin slowly lengthening your tail towards the front end of the mat as you press into your feet and squeeze. Lower to a hover. That exhale helps you engage your belly as you lift and lower. So activating the back body, the glutes are going to fire, the hamstrings are going to fire. And again, thinking length through your back body. Yeah. That's it. Squeeze and hover. So feet are hip distance apart. Knees and hips are tracking with the toes. Finding that stacking of the joints as the knees are over the heels. Firing to lift and keep some engagement even as you lower. So what we call working the negative. Soften through the jaw as you start to feel the heat build through the glutes. We'll take these for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come into figure 4. So left foot's going to stay grounded. You tap that right foot on top of the left thigh and then lower and lift slowly here in a one-legged figure 4. So winging that right knee out, lifting both hips equally as that left side gets nice juicy burn. We'll take these for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your right leg off to your left thigh towards the ceiling. Come super high onto your left tippy toes and pulse it out for here, guys. Just 30 seconds of pulsing this left side. Again, feeling those hip points equally lifting. Stay soft through your face as you fire up this left side. We've got it. We'll do this for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Give yourself a little release here, hugging the knees in, rocking from side to side. Oh yeah, that left foot or left side should be talking to you. You can give it a little bang out if you like. Taking that figure 4 with the left foot now crossing on top of that right thigh. Here we go. Nice and slow to really feel what needs to switch on to lift and hover. Again, softening through your face. That left leg should get a nice little stretch here as you wing that left knee open, firming up through that right side glute. Let's take these for another 5, 4, 3, oh yeah, 2, 1. Stay lifted through the left leg, send it to the ceiling and high on those right tippy toes and pulse out for here for 30 seconds, guys. Working to lift that left hip so it's in line with the right, super high and long through your tail, so nothing through the lower back here. That's it, Tess, you got it. Squeeze that right side. We'll do these for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic job. Lower down, hug those knees in towards the chest, rock from side to side. Let's turn our toes out and come into a wide-legged shape for our bridges. Heels are still relatively close to the hips. Slow lift and lower here. So both feet are grounded. Lots of energy from the floor as you send those hips high. Squeeze and hover. That's it, Sab. You got it. Nice pacing to feel everything engage. Inner thigh, glute med here. Long through your tailbone as you send it towards the front end of your mat. And strong through your belly. Yeah, Barry, that's it. Keep going. We'll take these slow pace wide-legged bridges. Let's finish in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted through the hips and take your bridge for a little walk here. So opposite heel lifts and lowers as you swap out the sides of each heel, lifting and lowering. You are staying lifted the whole time. It's just the heels that are alternating. If you find yourself tuning out a little, maybe that little reminder tap to your glutes, they're firing. You got it, Cooch. Keep going. Oh yeah. Let's finish out this walk of our wide-legged in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High on both tippy toes. Heels are lifted. Adjust your feet and double time your pace here, guys. Everything firing right now. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You should really feel that activation through the back body, but soften through the face. That's it, Johnny. Nice lifting. The strength through your back body, supporting that lift through the front body. You got it. Keep going, keep going. Double time that pace. Very little movement, so very little drop. That's it. Oh yeah, let's finish these out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug those knees in towards the chest. Rock from side to side. Great work, guys. We're gonna finish up there and move on to our planks. Did enough bridge work, changing it up. Not always doing butterfly bridges. We will come onto our right side for our planks. If you want to do it on your palm, you can certainly do it. I'm gonna keep to my elbow and save my wrist. Left foot is gonna stack in front of the right. And then at the 30-second mark, if you want to join me, I'm going to do a side crunch elbow to knee at the 30-second mark. But 1 minute hold here for our side plank. Here we go. We're on the clock. Send the left arm high. Let it pull you away from that right side shoulder and really allow you to lift through that whole side waist. Yeah, it looks awesome. If this is too strong for you, even if you're on your palm, you could come down to your right knee for support. Heels, hips, and shoulders are all in one line as you work that tubular core here. And here's our 30-second mark. So if you're joining, left elbow connects to left knee. Again, you can do that from a more supported position. And just try not to collapse into that right side shoulder if you're taking this movement. Yeah, that looks awesome. You got it, Greg. Both Gregs. Good job. Ooh, yeah. Can you keep that lift through the hips even if you're adding this arm and leg movement? 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come on to our bellies. Some back extensions to strengthen those extensors. Let's swim it on out. 30 seconds here. Reach your fingertips long, toe tips reach long, and you are lifting your chest, your thighs, and finding that paddling motion supported by your strong back body. Yeah, that's it. Nice work. Can your breath help you lift a little bit more up off the mat? You're so strong through the back body. Nice work. Keep going. I love it. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. I think we're back to 90-second forearm plank holds. We're good for it. On the clock. Here we go. Set it on up to sustain your strength here. A nice foundation with forearms pressing down. Feet are hips distance or maybe even more to create that space through the lower back. Think about your tailbone lengthening towards your heels and you're cinching up your hip points towards your floating ribs, so really compact through the center. If you need to modify it all, come down to your knees and then maybe jump back in. You got it, Michelle. Nice work. Keep going. We are halfway through our 90-second plank hold. Soften through your face. Commit to the strength of your legs as it supports your strong center. Ooh, yeah, we got it. How's your breath? Where's the distance of your hips in relation to the floor? Not too high or too low. Really strong here. Last 10 seconds, guys. We got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's swim it on out, stretch it on out. It'll feel kind of nice. Send those limbs long, and here we go. Nice little lift through the chest. Feel that nice reach and extension through the stomach. This nice little counter pose to our plank. Keep going. Ooh, yeah. And we'll finish off our swimming in 3, 2, 1. Change. Finishing up our planks on our left side. Again, you decide if it's your palm or your elbow. Stacking that right foot in front of the left. And we'll add that elbow to knee at the 30. Here we go. So again, finding your shoulder stack over the elbow, but avoiding that collapse. So some distance between your left ear and that left shoulder. A nice hike of the hips. Yeah, it looks so good, you guys. That's awesome. Pressing into your feet. So the legs really help with this center lift. And now we're going to take that right foot away. Let's see how we go. Right elbow to right knee. Avoiding the drop through the left hip is the work. If you need that support, drop down to the left knee. Still getting that nice oblique crunch. Yeah, that's it, Zab. Nice. Stay with it. Almost finished here. You got it, Richard. 3, 2, 1, change. Planks teach you a lot about your strength, where it is and where it isn't, I find. All right, I will go through our set of 4 ab work, guys. So to begin, knees are stacked directly over the hips. You're in a crunch position, lightly supporting the head, and you just tap your toes, returning to this 90-degree shape through the legs. Spill your lower back the whole time as you find that lower belly work. We are gonna then do a full body sit up, alternating legs. We'll start on the right side. Lengthen through your limbs, sit up, draw the right knee towards the chest. We'll stay with the right side the whole time. We'll swap to the left side for our 3rd round. You can even do a little clap underneath your legs if you want. And then we'll finish up our abs, getting some oblique work with our bicycles. So, alternating toe taps to begin. You're in that crunch position the whole time, lower back spilling in. Here we go. Setting it up. 3, 2, 1. Steve, can you turn off the, thank you. So lift the chest towards the thighs and just simply tap your toes, alternating, returning to an honest knee over the hips.
I'm gonna have to look at you.
Yeah, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change, good work. So just to review, we're coming up with the right leg, draw the knee towards the chest for this first round. 2, 1, go. So a full body sit up. Use your exhale and stay nice and controlled on the lower down, avoiding hurling yourself. Oh yeah, so good. 3, 2, 1, change. Nice break here for 10 seconds. Left knee is gonna come into the chest for the 3rd round. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice lift and slow lower, super controlled. Oh yeah. Keep going, that's it. 3, 2, 1, change, good work. Bicycles, pretty straightforward for our last of these 4 exercises. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So opportunity to work those obliques, sending the legs away, working in a pace that suits you. Try not to pull your elbows, but lift your chest, almost like your opposite shoulder blade is reaching. 2, 1, change. 3 more rounds. Find your 90-degree through your legs, and we'll tap those toes out. 2, 1, go. Can you lift a little bit more of your back body up off the mat and feel your lower back more into your mat? Oh yeah. You don't have to go super fast to feel this engagement. 2, 1, change. Full body setup, right side, knee to chest. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So of course there's a little momentum to come up, but that's thanks to your strong breath and belly engagement. No momentum lowering down. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, change. Left leg will come in towards the chest, full body sit up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Yeah, this is working a lot of that core strength to come on up. You got it, Tess. Well done. Stay with us, Sav. You got it. Nice work. 3, 2, 1, change. Bicycles. Prepare. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, think back body lifting and twisting. Legs are just along for the ride, working that lower belly. Yeah, that's it, Barry. 3, 2, 1, change. 2 more rounds. Right? This is the sweet spot. We love this so much. Toe taps. 3, 2, 1, go. So try not to tuck your chin towards your chest, but think more of a lift of your sternum towards the ceiling thanks to your strong belly. Returning to that honest 90-degree shape through the legs. 3, 2, 1, change. Full body sit up, right side. Breathe into this length here. 2, 1, go. Use that breath. That exhale really helps you come on up. And that inhale helps you lower with control. Yeah, that's it, Dom. Nice. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Change. Oh, I was swapping out the legs. That was the right side. We got to do left side. That was more fun, actually. 3, 2, 1. Left side. Ooh, keep going. Really nice reach. Draw that knee towards the chest. 2, 1. Change. Bicycles. Prepare. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Notice if fatigue is making you just fling your limbs. Come back to that sense of a strong center. Yep. Protecting the lower back as you hug the belly towards the spine. 2, 1, change. Last round of our ab work. We got it. Knees stack over hips. Shins are parallel to the ceiling. Lift the chest. Here we go. So a dainty little tap. Feeling that deep abdominal connection here. Find that lower back drawing towards your mat. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Change. Full body crunch with the right side coming in. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Oh yeah. So strong. You got it, Nancy. Unbelievable. So good to the end. That's it, Michelle. 3, 2, 1. Change. Left leg will draw into the chest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, stay committed to that belly strength to lift. Use your breath. Oh yeah. 2, 1, change. Bicycles, and then we're finished with our abs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Finishing strong. That's it, Greg. Jay, that looks awesome. Yeah, nice, Johnny. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. Fantastic work on those abs, you guys. Really good. I will walk us through our squats. So, the first one is going to be a squat and then step back lunge. Alternating legs. I'm just doing a side view so you can see what we're doing. We're going to come into a squat and then step back right. Squat, step back left. So the same idea of the knees tracking in line with the toes and nice and low through your squats. Our upper body for this first round, plank, reach forward, and then take your press up. So you're just opposite arm reaching, and then you take your press up in between. You could do straight up press ups if you like. We'll start with our left leg grounding us for our balance work, a tick-tock, so similar to our squats. Giant step forward, lunge, and then smooth step forward, backwards, lunge. That's our tick-tock for the balance. And then of course mountain climbers to get our heart rate spiked for this first round. So squat, step back, alternating legs. Here we go. 20 seconds. If it helps you to bring your hands to your hips, you can certainly do that. Chest stays lifted. And be true to the depth of your squats and your lunges, guys. Yeah, nice. 2, 1, change. Upper body work. We're taking those plank reaches and throwing a press up in between. 3, 2, 1, here we go. There is a lot of core work as you reach opposite arm, and try and keep your hips from moving too much, right? Hug it all in. 3, 2, 1, change. So just to review, the left leg is grounding on this tick-tock, giant step forward, giant step backwards. Here we go. So the transition is tricky. That's where the balance comes in, for that nice soft landing and finding those knees track in line with the toes. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Show them how it's done, Richard. Looks awesome. 3, 2, 1, change. Mountain climbers, let's get that heart rate up. Opposite knee to opposite arm as we jog it out. 2, 1, go. So a chance to hug your belly in as you find that true cross under. Yeah, Tess, nice pacing. Shoulders are over the wrists so your hips are not too high. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, change. From the top, 3 more rounds. Squat, step back. 3, 2, 1. Sink down low, step it back low. Returning to your squat. Belly's engaged, tailbone is lengthening. Chest is lifting. Nice and controlled, you got it, guys. Change. Let's take our planks and find that one arm reach. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Again, strength through the legs to keep the body from rolling too much as you lift an arm. Yeah, Barry, nice. 3, 2, 1, change. How smooth can we make these transitions forward and backwards? Left leg strong. Here we go. Think about a light landing too. Takes a lot of control for that. Like you're floating forwards and backwards. Whoa. Maybe a wall helps too. 3, 2, 1, change. Mountain climbers, round 2. Catch your breath in your plank. Let's do this. 2, 1, and go. Yeah. Jack up your heart rate, guys, by putting that pace on a little more. So light through your toes. Oh yeah. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. 2 more rounds of these. Squat, step back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So if you're feeling that fatigue, slow it down, find your breath, and return to your form so you can get the depth in your squats. 3, 2, 1. Change. Plank reach forwards. Come to your knees if that makes more sense. Here we go. Again, Take it at a pace you can maintain for 20. Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1, change. Still working that left leg as our grounding, stepping with the right. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Maybe this is your smoothest round yet. It's almost like the brain needs a blueprint of where to go with the body, right? Nice transitions. 3, 2, 1, change. Mountain climbers, third round. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, that's it, Tess. I see you have an open mindset with your mountain climbers. Keep going, keep going. She loves them. Woo. 3, 2, 1, change. One more round of these, guys. Taking our squats, we're getting deep. Here we go. 20 seconds. Don't back away from the work. Find the joint stacking, find the belly engagement, all supported by your breath. So good, Dom. Woo! Change. Let's reach our planks forward. You can also come to your knees. Straight up press ups, you decide. 1, go. Hug your belly in. Stay true to that plank form. So good. Nice work. 3, 2, 1, change. Last time to TikTok with the right leg moving forward and backwards. Oh yeah. Here we go. So smooth. Maybe you linger a little longer through the transition. You've got your balance so solid. 3, 2, 1, change. All right, let's get that heart rate going, guys. You'll get a little extra rest as I walk through the next set of 4. So go for it this round. 2, 1, go. Barely a sound with your feet. That's how fast they're moving. Keep going. That's it, Steve. Nice. Woo. 3, 2, 1, change. Fantastic work on that first side, guys. I'll walk us through the next set of 4. Our squat is going to be nice and wide. Heels are in, toes are out. So super wide. You want to get low. Hands are going to come to your shoulders or your ears. And we just stay low on our squat and find a side body crunch. Oh yeah. Our upper body work are going to be a tabletop position. They're called bear side crunches. You're going to hover your knees in your tabletop, and then you walk to one side, back to the center, and then back, alternating. So bear side crunches. We'll catch that TikTok on the second side. Giant step forward left, giant step back left. And of course, wide-legged burpees to finish out our cardio. Come on down low into your wide squat, guys. Find your knees in line with your toes. Here we go, clock is starting. 2, 1, go. So the idea here is to feel the tailbone lengthen, belly engaged to support that lift through the chest. And you're trying to tap your elbows, holy how, to your thighs. Nice work. 2, 1, change. More oblique work with our bear side crunches. A lot of upper body work here. You could do just press-ups if you want. 2, 1, and go. So, supporting this light movement through the legs is a super strong belly. Yeah. Returning back to that true hovering tabletop. So the hips, we're not in a downward dog. That's awesome. Woo. Change. That's it. Tick-tock. We'll find how our balance works on this right leg, right? Giant step forward, the left. And go. Light landings, smooth transitions. Maybe it takes 4 rounds to get there. Come back to your breath. Yes, ab, nice. How's the depth through your lunges? 3, 2, 1, change. Wide-legged burpees. So for these, we just jump back, we jump forward, squeeze to stand. Here we go. So just taking the impact out by not jumping at the top. Using your strong center to send your legs forwards and backwards. Taking them at a pace where you feel you're getting that cardio blast. 3, 2, 1, change. Great, back to the top. So find that true wide squat. Here we go. So the inner thighs need to work here to keep your knees tracking in line with your toes. They want to come in, send them away. Ooh, stay low. That's awesome, you guys. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, change. Sorry, Nancy, I know those could be a killer, I'm sure, after your day. Hover those knees in your tabletop. And go. Walk it from side to side without lifting your hips, guys. That's the belly work. So think of your spine staying horizontal the whole time. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Change. Richard, you still have a friend? We're taking our giant step forward with our left leg. Here we go. Find that soft landing. Find that depth. Yeah, great depth, you guys. That's it, Barry. Change. Round 2 for our wide-legged burpees. Let's get our pace on. 3, 2, 1, and go. Light landings means you are so controlled through your center. Awesome, Steve. Keep going. That's it, Johnny. Yeah. Fantastic, Tess. Change. 2 more rounds, guys. Loving the thigh burn. Side body crunch. Oh yeah, here we go. So returning to that spine, lengthening forward or upwards, and then that oblique work to tap elbow to thigh. Oh. Drop that tailbone down, hug the belly in. Change. Let's take those little bear crunches to the side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Returning to center without lifting the hips. So you're like 3 sides of a box. That's how compact you are. 3, 2, 1, change. Good work, everyone. Those are hard. Let's step forward and backwards with that left leg, strong through the right. And here we go. Maybe this is your slowest one. That's how long you're taking to transition and balance. Nice to have a little play, see what works. 2, 1, change. Wide-legged burpees, 3rd round. 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe this round you're getting an extra one in. Maybe you're backing off. A lot of body intelligence needed to see how you're going. Yeah. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last round. Can you come a little lower in your wide squat? 3, 2, 1. That's it, Michelle. Nice. Connect to your breath here. Maybe it slows down as you commit to the depth in your legs. Keep the chest lifted. That'll help with the inhales and exhales. 3, 2, 1. Change. We'll take those bears and side crunch them. 2, 1, go. Hug your belly to your spine to keep that lift of the hips to a minimum. Yeah, that's awesome. You got it, Sav. So good. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last time to balance with the right leg grounding. 3, 2, 1. Again, think floating. That's how smooth we want to be. Or not. 3, 2, 1. Change. Best words yet. Last round of wide-legged burpees. Here we go. Get ready. 2, 1, and go. I love it. Everyone's bringing something to it. Nancy, amazing. That's it, Sav. You got it. Keep going. Fantastic, Barry. So light on your feet. Yeah, Greg. Jay, Greg, H, you're doing what you need to do. It's awesome. Change. Thank you, guys. You are amazing. Thank you.